The Osceola Council on Aging is unlike any other organization. Though the name implies we focus our efforts on the elderly, the scope of our services actually go well beyond. For those who may be trying to cope with the challenges and disruptions during times of crises, we're there for them. Providing a modern health clinic with a nurturing professional staff, a well-planned adult day health center in a loving environment with supervised activities, convenient, safe transportation for essential needs, a well-stocked food pantry, a nutritionally balanced Meals on Wheels program for the homebound and disabled, and other vital services enabling individuals and families to enjoy a better quality of life and maintain their independence. But most importantly, we are a genuinely compassionate organization where everyone really cares.
Grace actually does not have a lot of people to go shopping for her. So the Meals on Wheels is mostly the only food that you're going to find in her refrigerator. Okay, Grace, here's your food. Here's your meal. Let's see if you like it today.
Oh, that looks
We got
good.
barbecue, potatoes, and beans. Grace, she needs help, and that's what we're here for, to help her. She doesn't have any family. We become her family. Volunteers comes every day, help her, check on her, be sure she's okay.
Anytime she thinks I'm something wrong with me, or I haven't answered the phone, or I don't answer it, Wilda comes over here to see about me.
This is Jane's home. Thanks to Osceola Council on Aging's weatherization program, this 86-year-old widow can now afford to live here.
Before they came out and worked on my house, I had bills that were gigantic. I couldn't pay them for a while, so I went to the center and asked them, senior center, and asked them if I could have some help. And they kind of came over and gave me a new air conditioner, and my electric bill went way down. They put a new bathroom in for me, put a new roof on, put a new little back porch. When my faucets wore out, they came and put my new faucets in my bathroom and my kitchen. Without them, I wouldn't be here.
Despite his appearance, 57-year-old Nelson has a severe heart condition, which left untreated, not only threatens his quality of life, but life itself. He has had 2 heart attacks, is diabetic, and has blockage in his chest area that will require surgery. Not being able to work, Nelson came to Florida to live with his daughter and grandchildren. Without insurance, he couldn't afford the medications he needed. The council's health clinic continuously monitors his overall physical condition and helps him get his medications from the manufacturers.
I'm supposed to have surgery, and so until the blood clog is completely out of my system, this is why I come here every 3 weeks to check my levels. I cannot have my surgery, thanks to Counseling on Aging. They're helping me to get my health back on track. I want to thank them because without them, I wouldn't enjoy my time with my girls, you know?
My mother is 95 years old, almost 96, and I love having her live at home with me because I have no time to visit her in a nursing home. She's been coming here for 10 years, and as her health is becoming poorer, they continue to provide, to anticipate her needs. She gets her medications, she socializes, she has friends, she looks forward to coming to daycare. They have great staff here. They care about the patients. They have nurses, they have volunteers. She eats here, they pamper her, and it's like a family.
I lost my job. Don't have no insurance, and I'm not old enough to qualify for Medicare yet. Anyway, I messed my knee up real bad, and I needed knee surgery, but I didn't know where to turn to. Anyway, I found out about Council of Aging Health Clinic. I'm doing physical therapy here. I come here to see the doctors on other problems besides my knee. And the doctors and the staff here, it's like family. You don't have to go around and sit around and wait to get to talk to the doctors.
When my husband was around 62, he suffered a stroke. It was a devastating stroke, and he lost his judgment, actually his ability to communicate effectively. He was weak. In short, he couldn't be left alone. So I needed to work, and I needed a place for him to be while I worked. As soon as he came here, he changed. He's a very social person, so being among all these people who he could interact with on a daily basis, he loved it, and he thrived here. All of the people who were involved in his care treated him as if he was their loved one. That always warmed my heart, that I could leave him here with every confidence that he was well taken care of and enjoying himself, and he had a richer, fuller life for being here.
21-year-old Victoria has cerebral palsy, and like many individuals afflicted with a disability, she finds herself facing numerous daily challenges, especially getting in and out of her mobile home.
It was very difficult for me to get in and out of my house with my wheelchair. I always had to have my grandmother or my dad bring the wheelchair up and down the steps and leave it at the bottom until I got down. So it was very time-consuming, and it made me feel incapable of taking care of myself.
Through the 6-day, 6 Ramps program coordinated by the Council's Volunteer Center and Chore program, a ramp was constructed at Victoria's home, enabling her to have the access and the independence she needed.
I am now attending Valencia Community College, studying to be a lawyer or psychologist. I am very grateful for what the Council on Aging has done to help me.
Yvonne's husband passed away 10 years ago. Today, at the age of 91 years old, she lives all alone. And although she is quite frail, she makes it a point to keep herself in good shape. The only contact she really has with the outside world is when the Meals on Wheels volunteer comes to visit her Mondays through Fridays, bringing her not only food, but companionship.
Meals on Wheels is a lifesaver for me because I wouldn't be able to stay here without it. And I like the food, of course, but I like the companionship, seeing a person, a real life person. It's very hard for me to express my thanks to you all for making this possible, because I want to stay where I am.
The Osceola Council on Aging, bridging all generations, serving all generations.